Got sharks to be hunting.
No.
All right, we're getting set up for Jaws here. Is the runner in the call right now?
Hello and good evening.
There he is.
Hi. Is there any audio on the screen that you're sitting on now?
There should be. Just very little when I hit the reset. Comes in and out. I could go into the main game if you'd like.
Yes, please.
You should have audio now.
I do hear game audio.
All right, you're all set, so you can just give me a countdown or just tell me when to start the timer, whatever you like.
Fantastic. Yeah. Timing starts when the ship starts moving, so I'll just say go-ish, and then timing ends when you stab Jaws with the boat. That's the main goal. So I am ready to go. So count it down like 3, 2, 1. Start timer. So basically, I am JM Evil, and I'm playing Jaws. This is a game I picked up a few months ago and had a lot of fun with, so I figured I'd stick with it, and got decently good at it. We'll see what I can do tonight, performance-wise. Is a lot of RNG based, but I can consistently get this game down around 5 minutes, so that's kind of what we're shooting for here. Would like to show you guys the submarine, which is a bonus item that you get from collecting these bonus stars and points. You need to get up to 30,000 points to have the submarine spawn in one of 4 locations around the island. So even if I do get the point amount, it's not guaranteed that I will get the submarine. So I'm prepared to tap my way to victory. But it looks like, did I just freeze? Oh boy. I believe I had an NES issue.
Not supposed to do that.
No, it's not. I'm going to do a quick reset, and sorry about that.
No, leave it. I like it.
Of course, yeah. That's how Jaws is supposed to be played, right? Good times.
It would not be a stream of 4 days of NES games without that happening at least a couple times.
Sure. So here, I'm just going to hit it right back up. Same thing. We'll make this work. Good thing about this game, it's short. So even a mess up like that will keep it somewhat decently timed. So that was unfortunate because we had a decent point value going there entering the second encounter. You don't want to get into any more than 3 encounters in this game. Otherwise, you start getting some wacky spawns and wacky patterns. So try to limit it to 3 encounters and take out Jaws shortly after collecting the Jaws tracker first for 5 shells, which is the currency in this game. Then power level 1 for 3, and power level 2 for 5 more shells, which brings it to a total of 13 shells that you need to beat the game. So we're going to try to collect those, some points, some crabs, and have ourselves a cookout. So at the end of the second encounter that I'm playing right now is a bonus scene that if you want to get the submarine after 2 encounters instead of 3, you want to get a perfect bonus scene, which is pretty difficult to do. We'll see if I can pull it off here. I do have the right point value for a submarine after the second encounter, as long as this bonus scene goes well. The bonus scenes are fixed encounters, so you're able to line up your aircraft to get a decent amount of jellyfish hits. All comes down to getting them all, though, which is the caveat. And I did miss one, so we are not getting the submarine after 2 encounters. That's all right. Still want to speed this up. It is faster to kill the jellyfish than leave them alive. It makes the bonus scene go a little bit quicker, save some seconds, so... That is now the new official goal of the bonus scene. Cleaned it up quite nicely. I'll get a decent amount of bonus shells for that, which will put me at 13, the exact amount I need to complete the game, so... Now we gotta try to make our way to port. We usually get into a 3rd encounter before we reach port, but we actually made it this time. The encounters work weird. They're on like a timing window, so it's not always guaranteed that you get it at the exact same time every single time. The 3rd encounter, luckily, is a shorter encounter as long as you kill the enemies on screen as fast as possible. So. Right now, I'm just going for survivability. I do not want to get hit by any of these jellyfish that I like to call Susans, which will pop up directly underneath you at any given moment. So, kind of try to stay away from the bottom, not as a general rule, but more as a safety guideline. So, all right, just made it back to the original port, which raised my power level to 2, which is a nice power level to be at, but you still can't kill Jaws quickly, unfortunately. So you need to get back to the other port to level up to power level 3. Now you see I'm not getting in any encounters after that 3rd encounter. You do have a longer time window before the 4th encounter happens, so you're able to get yourself power level 3, get set up to fight Jaws, and see how much damage we can do to him with the ship. Not bad. So now it becomes a spam fest. He does have invulnerability frames, but it's faster just to keep spam them with these little harpoons that you're shooting, as to not miss any delay in the invulnerability frames, the iframes, because I've tried to time this out with hitting them at the exact moment, and it's too inconsistent, so you're better off tapping and staying close to them. You can only have 3 bullets on screen at any given time, so you want to have a pretty close distance towards Jaws, even if you're following them from behind. That way you don't have any wasted shots, and you don't have to spam as hard. But right now we're doing pretty good. Just wearing them down slowly but surely. I like to take my Jaws encounters more towards the bottom. As I was saying before, I do not want to stay towards the bottom because of the jellyfish, but as long as you keep a little distance from the bottom, it's good. Those stingrays on screen will not despawn until they make it left and right all the way to the top. So you're in a really good position with 3 stingrays on screen that are just working their way up. They're a lot easier to dodge than the jellyfish, so I'd rather have those working their way up as opposed to jellyfish spawning underneath me. So, all right, once you get Jaws' power all the way down, you go into the 2nd phase of the Jaws fight, which is the ship and strobe combo. He's going to be coming straight up towards you. You're going to try to line up your ship at the same time. He gave me a nice pattern there, and I was able to strobe him out of the water and stab him with my boat. And that, my friends, is Jaws. That was a pretty decent run, even with that NES mess up in the beginning. So we all remember, the ending from the movie as well, where the plane flies out into the sunset. Very accurate. Actually, the events in this game take place more consistently with Jaws 4: The Revenge. So that is kind of where this comes from. So, Jaws, everybody, thank you very much for having me. Jam Evil.
Thank you very much, Jam Evil, for the 5 minutes of shark hunting.